You know what they say, everything's bigger in
Texas, baby.
We're back, baby. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are back out here in Texas for the Texas Swings. 3 events, 4 weeks. First one is going to be Waco. If you're new to the channel, you might be like, wait, that doesn't look like hole 1 at Waco, and you're correct. But if you watched last year, we actually did a little practice round, a little preview of this course. This is the Lake Waco course. They're making this tournament now a 4-day tournament.
Yep.
2 rounds out here on this golf course, 2 rounds back at the Beast.
I think we finish on this course, right?
Are we starting here and then finishing, or?
I have no idea. I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh, yeah.
I shouldn't have said anything. I have no idea.
I was going to say, I'm going to do for all the information. You don't know anything.
We end on this course. That's all I know. I don't even know that. I'm out. I don't know.
I was going to say, hole 18 is, I mean, the finishing, finishing bit at the Beast is pretty nice, but we'll see. We've heard some mixed reviews so far from some of the other pros that have played it, so you know us, we're always going to give you guys our honest opinion. Hole 1, OB left, OB right, OB all around. It's starting to kind of give me a little bit of Texas State's vibes, where even though we're playing out in the open, they're basically surrounding the hole with OB, which I actually like. Penalizes bad shots. Found about 650 feet or so to start, and we'll get away. A couple of updates here for this week. So I went back to my old bag. It's actually a bag that's not available with Atlas. We're working on a pro bag. So I went back because I'm gonna need a lot of discs. Also, at the end of last tournament, I gave away half my bag. Oh. Which I've never done that before. I normally try to keep the same disc as long as I possibly can until I throw them.
You cut your bag in half and gave half of it away, or? Oh, the discs. I can see. I can see where that could be confusing.
You were thinking I just chainsaw it. Yeah, so I've got a lot of new discs that I've never thrown before. One which we do want to showcase. This is the Ezra, Brodie, Page. It's Always a Passion collab disc, and it's coming back at a crystal. So we're gonna give this.
First time seeing these. These look sweet.
We're gonna give this a couple whirls and see how they fly. Hopefully they're pretty much an overstable run of the Passion.
Available Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Pretty sure it's tomorrow.
Okay, available Wednesday.
Yes.
So on the Discraft site, go check them out. As I throw new discs, I'll kind of just show you this is a new disc I'm trying out. A non-new disc, TI Nuke. You guys all know this one. You want to let this one turn a little bit. And also we have mics now, so I can talk.
It's so nice.
Facing
and
this
I can
direction.
be super far away. I think so.
Okay. We do have carts this week, which I'm really excited about.
It's the best. It's the best thing about the course. I already like this course more than the Beast because we have carts.
It honestly doesn't matter how bad the course is. If you have carts, it's an instant win. I think you want more turn.
Yeah.
Because
it's false.
I think you want more turn though, because I think the hole is tucked back there. So I think if you actually can end up on the right-hand side, this again, we haven't played this hole. I'm just assuming if we can end up on the right-hand side, you probably get a better angle into the green. All right, this is a new nuke that I'm trying. We'll see if it's a little flippier. It wasn't flippy really at all.
Wow, stable.
Wow, all right.
That was a Nuke OS.
That was a Nuke OS.
Roller.
Oh wait, roller game?
Maybe. I'm gonna throw an air shot, nuke false, and then.
I don't hate
so
the
we got
roller.
OB on left and right, everywhere.
Yeah, OB's all over the place. That's what makes the roller a little scary. We are throwing a little downhill though. A little downhill, and so that I think will bring the OB on the left-hand side in play as the disc is fading out since it is downhill.
Yeah, fading. Yeah, that's definitely why I hit the tree too.
Mm-hmm. You were worried about the OB left. Smart play. I bet you all thought he shanked that, but in fact, he threw a nasty roller, but let's see if it holds. I think that's going right OB.
What?
Oh wait, where the heck is that going? That's super OB, right?
I don't know. I don't know the shape of this hole.
I don't know, you still at 800 feet though. Now that we get up here, the fairway is actually a little bit tighter than it looks.
Honestly, it might not be a nuke. I don't know if we need that.
I was gonna say, you can also kind of push the OB there. I honestly think, I agree with you. I think a disc that has less fade at the end is probably ideal, because this had a decent turn, and it still almost got here. Now I will say, the farther you do get this little knoll, so that's kind of where I nestled, but I'm actually kind of surprised. I like it as a starting hole. It's like it's a gentle handshake. If you throw a good shot.
It's like holding a live board in your hand. You don't want to kill it. You know?
Yeah, if you throw a good shot, you get a good approach shot in there. All right, a little saucy.
That's the play. Upshot TI nukes.
I do want to showcase this real quick. One of the Get Freakies I gave away.
I saw that. That looks
So
nice.
we're rolling with this Get Freaky. And it's a Circle 1 parked magnet. Where the heck did you
60
throw
feet
this?
past the OB line. It was cutting, and then it's...
Yeah, but you rolled over this hill. We might be looking for your disc for now. Oh my gosh! You're OB by 250 feet.
I'm 200 feet past the I'm 200 feet past the basket. OB by a mile. Yeah, roll's not the play. Squelches go too far on a roller angle. That's wild.
The nice thing is you have a jump up for birdie.
That is true. That might be the longest roller of my life, even though it's...
That's what you need to beat AB in the distance contest.
Yeah, exactly. Well, last year at the All-Star thing, they allowed roll-offs.
Oh, so then you'd be in contention.
No, Kyle won it with a roll-off.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad they changed that. Jump up birdie. It's gonna be a tap in par.
Circle 1. That's how you play this hole.
All right, we made it to hole 2, par 4. This one's 785. It looks like a decent cover. I'm gonna shoot it to see how far it is.
This was not a hole last year.
No, this is a brand new hole. I kind of like it though.
It looks sweet.
You've got, obviously the water is gonna be OB on the left, and it cuts in a little bit more than the water. And then on the right-hand side, it looks like there's all OB. There is an OB bunker, it looks like, in the middle of the fairway for your second shot, but it's well outside of Circle 2 on the caddy book, so I don't think that should be a problem. But a good drive here will leave you about 285 or so into the green, with OB a little bit left of that. It's showing that OB's inside Circle 1 on the left-hand side, so it might be a tight little green on the left, which will definitely benefit a good throw off the tee. This is what I talk about when I'm saying angled fairways. Too much of disc golf is like golf, where you just play straight down. That's not how this...
I think it should be more like golf, but I'm just, you know...
No, it shouldn't.
Not that.
The angled fairways, now you're gonna have people decide how aggressive they want to get. If they want to go left and get a lot of closer to the basket, or play safer out right and have a much longer shot. I love that kind of idea, or that thought process that you have to have. All right, what are you guessing? Straight out. I'm gonna shoot the tree on the left, Ez.
The big tree? The big tree is 485 feet.
465.
All right.
405 little tree. Okay. 393 tree on the right.
Okay, so not quite a 550 foot.
Yeah, so I mean, not crazy,
if you
but
go to the basket, it's really far.
I would say a little bit of headwind, and it makes people maybe think a little bit.
It does.
We're gonna go with the flippy nuke. That's not actually flippy. Oh, that one flipped. Did I throw the first one really bad, Ez?
It's not the arrow, it's the ultra.
Is that what happened?
Poor Walkman that blames his tools. It's not the fiddle, it's the fiddler.
Well, I'm asking you were behind the camera.
I'm not focused on the shot. I'm just like...
There is a significant more amount of headwind.
For sure. Yeah.
So it might not actually be that flippy, but I very well could have thrown it terribly the first one. I don't think I should be able to throw it through the fairway, OB.
Playing safe?
Yeah, those are really, really safe shots. All right, you can go a little more aggressive.
I'm kind of just going to throw it and see what happens.
Okay. The wind is definitely turning disc, because that disc normally doesn't turn that much.
Right.
But that's what you want.
One and done.
One and done. He's safe. He's scared of the water.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe he's not scared.
I can't swim.
420, so the farther right, like I said, you are, the longer the shot in is going to be. Yeah. And the only thing I would say, noticing, like, it's going to be very difficult, especially as this goes uphill to the OB. It's going to be very hard to go OB long. So I could see if they really wanted this hole to play super tough, if they brought that OB down to where it's like here-ish, where if you don't throw, you know, this shot obviously was way more right than I wanted to. I'm actually now going OB. They do have a drop zone if you never clear the water. That's I guess a bonus for the people that throw really bad off the tee, and they can just go right there, but that's tough to get up and down from. This is not an easy shot from the right side either.
Right.
So you're farther away, and you have, because I think you might
kind of sketchy with the water. This tree kind of limits the backhand.
I'm probably gonna almost play fairly safe here.
We'll get a quick zoom in on the Calvin.
First appearance on the channel, Calvin. It won't be his last.
We'll see.
All right, so I'm gonna play it fairly safe and throw just kind of a big spike hyzer out to the right, and then just kind of get up and down, because I mean, maybe you attack it, and if you go OB left, it's just tap in par.
Oh, we'll see. Yeah, but you did say it might be within.
Yeah, so. I don't know. So we're just gonna play this one more safe here. And that should probably be about 100 feet to 80 feet short. The only reason I think the forehand's kind of sketchy right now is because of the headwind, but
I think it's always sketchy. I got 345. if I throw forehand, this is a great little like example of people's opinion on.
Oh,
OB.
you like the low skip?
Well, if I throw forehand and I stay wide OB,
yeah.
I'm rethrowing 150 feet from where I throw. Whereas if I throw backhand, pull it wide, I'm probably still in bounds. I have a putt. If I shank it left, I have a putt.
So you wouldn't even feel comfortable trying to throw like a forehand that's gonna land like 30 feet right of the basket? Even that is still sketchy?
I mean, you could, but it's still.
Okay.
I mean.
So you're going low skip or high?
I'm gonna go like medium, yeah, I guess medium height.
Because I feel like you have to get around that tree or under that tree. I think that tree's.
I'm gonna try to skip. Yeah, I'm gonna try to land.
Coming into it.
Just short, just like right of it.
It's tough to tell how far away that tree is actually from the basket.
I don't know if I threw it hard enough, but. So I feel like that should get a little skip, and then.
Yeah, that might play well. Couldn't see it over the hill, but.
Let us know in the comments if you would throw a forehand or a backhand. I think a lot of people would choose forehand. And maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
I feel like I'd go forehand almost every time if it wasn't windy. The wind makes me change my mind.
This OB is tight.
Yeah, if you hit the tree, you got about 40 feet. And then if you go OB left, you still have, 28 feet or so.
Yeah.
And this skip, honestly,
it almost skips down this hill.
Yeah, almost like funnels.
Yeah.
So this got way closer. I thought I was gonna be well short. Oh. There it is.
Nice, dude.
Woo!
Oh my God.
No one wants me to magnify on that putt.
Well,
here you go.
Same squall.
Oh. Nico S. Best putter ever. It's not the Archer. It's
fade!
Oh, okay. It might be the Archer there. Hole 3, par 4, 677 feet. We've got a little dangly here, which I'm sure there's gonna be some people that absolutely love that. But I think that's protecting the right side and forcing you to get more aggressive out to the left. It's 677 feet, so it's not that long of a hole, but it does look like it tucks in pretty good up there into the trees. So you do want to get a disc out to the right to give you a better angle. Yeah, I think every hole is going to have OB just around. I think I got my swagger back.
Wow. Look at that. He's back, baby.
I think I got my swagger back. As you go in the same disc after the same hole 2 disc.
I got to put some ante on it though, because I don't want to.
Yeah, that one's not going to flip. You don't want this one to fade out. You want this to keep going right. Ooh, James Conrad. James Conrad issue.
Yeah. Well, he's used to it. I'm not, I'm not. But I'm okay with the short. Like, I don't mind this. Like, I only need 3 steps, so.
Figure it out, yeah.
It's not bad for me.
Did he get enough turn on it?
Yes. Did I get past the tree? Yeah. But did I go OB right?
That disc is really hard to see.
Oh, got the foot. Yeah.
I will not be able to film it.
I'm OB. Yeah. No, the sky is the worst.
Ezra ended up actually going OB right, but looking back at it, right here is a pretty good spot. Like right in here is a pretty good spot to attack from. I could almost see a forehand with not wind.
Oh, you could get a forehand.
I could almost see like a power forehand that just kind of lands right here in the area.
I could see a fairway driver being the play too.
Or fairway.
Just have it turn. Not worry about going OB here.
Yeah.
It does get pinched up too. Like
I'm like
perfect.
I'm in the smallest spot.
You're on the bottleneck of it.
Yeah.
Also, if anybody knows whose disc this is, let me know. We found it on the course. It has my logo on it, so I picked it up. I'm not trying to steal it, but it is somebody's disc. So if you don't want it back, thank you. If you do, I can send it to you.
Questionable. As it should.
But look how it flies, though. Look how it flies. Actually, you know what? Cut that whole thing out.
Yeah.
If it is somebody's disc, I don't care. I'm keeping it.
It doesn't matter. It's his now.
Don't DM me.
Maritime law or whatever it is.
No, DM me if it's yours.
New get beefy.
He wants the beef.
The OB line does seem kind of quick on the left, so this one I don't think you really want to skip that much. So I'm going to throw like high, kind of stall, so there's not much skip. Go in to the tree.
It's another decent par 4 though, where like distance off the tee does help because the upshot's not like the easiest if you're further back.
No.
So I can see. I mean,
it's definitely a little tricky for sure.
Like if you throw a fairway off the tee shot, you're gonna be further away, and this is actually kind of tricky with the OB left. Nice, dude. That's that new zone, huh?
Yeah, let's see how tight it is up there. I think it's a very tight green. Yeah. With how short this hole is, I think it's gonna be very tight. It is one of those where it's like you get up to your disc and you think you threw a good shot and then you realize you're like OB by a foot. We're both safe.
Definitely could happen.
I think you definitely want to see your disc on that side of the basket.
You almost want to like You almost want to land onto like this uphill side of it, not the downhill side, because it's kind of a knoll right here. If you hit right here,
your disc can get a couple skips in a roll. I think honestly, you definitely want to see your disc probably land on the right side of this tree.
Yeah.
If it lands left of that tree, I think it's 50-50 of whether or not you're gonna be in bounds.
Hitting that tree helps you not go OB too, just for.
That was nice, because I think for sure that disc was going OB. All right, we have made it to hole 4. This is playing as a par 4, 800 feet, and it's a pretty aggressive dogleg left with water, a big lake. You can't really see it. It's pretty well protected by these trees. But if you throw a backhand and it fades out at all left, you're for sure going in the water. I honestly like the forehand play, because I think the trees over there on the right, like if you just slam into those trees, you might have a good shot into the green, which also looks very protected. There's all OB around it. This is the first, I would say, very challenging hole. The first 3 holes, pretty easy. This one seems very challenging, and you can get some big numbers.
It's very difficult.
So we're gonna try the Flippy Nuke forehand.
I didn't want to forget, from Florida.
Oh, did you find this?
Somebody else found it and gave it to me.
I would actually throw that on this hole.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Also too, hey, don't give this guy a hard time. He messaged me. He found my red nuke, which was like on the side of the cliff on 18.
My goodness. Oh my goodness.
Which I was like, I actually saw the disc when I was walking, and I was like,
so sketchy.
I was like, that's ungettable.
Yeah.
And he found it. He tweeted me saying, hey, do you want this back? And I was like, hey, you probably went through a lot of trouble to get it. It's yours. Have fun. And then he posted it in a like disc golf collector group or something about like what the price of something like that was, which here's the thing. I can't expect him to keep it. If he wants to make a couple bucks off of this, I think that's completely fine.
Was he trying to sell it, or was he just trying to get it appraised to see how much value he had?
I think he was trying to get it appraised, but when do you do that without having the intention of selling something?
He probably just feels cool.
Unless it's cool being like, I have a $100 disc in my bag. Okay.
I don't know.
Either way, I think that's completely fine. Yeah. He offered to give it back to, and then after that,
well, after you say it's yours, he can do it.
He can do whatever he wants.
For sure.
All right, here we go. Off of that. Okay, that could be like that could be a huge number from there, I think. Okay, I just got to get through that little gap.
Wow, this is good.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm gonna try one more play.
Yep.
And we're gonna see if this one's better. The Power Hyzer forehand, and we're just gonna see how far that gets me up there.
Oh, I like it.
I don't think it'll get me far enough, so I don't think this is the play, but we'll see. Also, death is if you go over this, you could die. Top 25 forehand? See, I think that's really short. So I don't think that's the play. You going backhand?
Yeah, I'm gonna go backhand, nuke, over top of it. Hyzer, try to push.
Wait,
I feel like
backhand nuke Hyzer.
Yeah.
Forehand. Wait, where?
I'm gonna try to get to like the second landing area.
Oh, you're trying to throw something flippy.
No.
Oh, you're just going. Okay.
I'm just going.
Oh, okay. You're gonna see if you can.
I feel like going to where you're trying to go to is gonna make that upshot like.
It's gonna be very hard.
Possible.
It's gonna be very hard.
You're still 450 feet away.
But I also think this shot you're trying to do is gonna be very hard.
It's kind of psycho, yeah, I think, but
maybe impossible. Definitely impossible for me to view. Give me some commentary on it.
All right, it's flying in the air. Has a counterclockwise spin to it. It's fading. Oh! I don't know if it's safe or if it's in the water. I like my angle though. If I flip that up, I think I
feel like that's a very far throw.
I think I needed to throw it just a little bit straighter on, then it'd be perfect.
Are you gonna try a forehand or no?
I'm gonna throw a backhand straight.
Whatever you're gonna do to hit the gap.
Hit the tree. Hit the tree.
I think you're fine. I think you're short of the water. This is a tough hole. I'm starting to like the over-the-top forehand more.
Yeah, this is a great spot.
Because I end up here, and it does look like the OB up there goes around the tree line. Yeah. So I think I can just throw a Power Hyzer into there. Now, how bad is it gonna be if I'm like in the middle of that? Oh gosh, it's like 450 uphill. I mean, would you go dead straight at it, I guess, from 450? I think you kind of have to, right?
Probably have to almost, yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to get a...
Is there OB left?
Yes.
Is it?
But I don't know how tight.
Is it just the pond?
We don't know what's up there, so we're just gonna go like a backhand stall shot up top to the right and see where it goes. Needs to start working left in a hurry.
Wow, I'm not sure how I tracked this. That disc is the closest.
Oh, we're getting safe signals.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Holy smokes, we'll take it.
I guess I'll just go spike Heisel too, since.
I think that's a safe play because we don't know like where that water is on the left.
That's so true.
And we definitely know where your first disc is.
Hey man, listen.
That first disc is 100% in the water.
I wonder if there's a gap back there. Oh.
I heard a little bit of brushage, but it might open up back there.
Like I could see like the trees being like a pocket of trees and like a backdoor route, or I could see it being a wall and just boned.
So this is one of those where it's like, I think I threw a good shot simply because I didn't know how difficult of a shot it was. Yeah. It came through this gap. So there is a backdoor gap that you can come in. There is a good chance that if you go short that you're hitting and going OB and then you're taking it like way back there.
Yeah.
And then you can see too, Ezra just flew it a little too far. He's OB. The OB line is 15 feet left of the basket right here. Right here, just in front of this thing right here. I'm OB right here.
Playing this as a par 5 is not the worst idea.
I would even say that straight shot that we were looking at through here, super easy if you try to throw a backhand.
Oh, for sure.
To go OB. So very, very tough green. Definitely the hardest hole in the course so far. I think the first couple holes, I think you definitely want to try to have some looks at birdie. And then this is like the first hole that I think if you walk away with a par, you're not feeling too bad about yourself. All right, we've made it to hole 5. This is actually going to be the first par 3 on the course, which if you've watched a lot of our videos, me and Ezra talk about how we love courses that have lots of 4s and 5s because it gives more throws and more separation. If you have a course that has a whole bunch of par 3s, there's really, I mean, you can go out and execute like 15 shots and shoot 12 under par. So I like that hole 5 is a par 3, gives you the first 4 holes to kind of throw multiple shots. Now this one, no OB.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nothing. So I think you're going to see people attack it, backhand hyzer. I think you're going to see people go, I don't know if going right at it makes any sense. That gap looks really tiny.
It does.
I think backhand hyzer or forehand, I'm actually leading. I'm going to throw both, but I'm leaning to the forehand because I think there's less stuff to come in. I think that one bush, I don't know, my depth perception.
I wonder too how far away like the trees are short of the basket.
Yeah, my depth perception's not.
If they're like pin high, then you can just throw straight at it.
My depth perception's not good enough. Oh, you're saying just chuck it straight into those trees on the left.
I think they look like 40 feet short though. So.
I think they look shorter than that. All right, so we're just gonna go with a spike hyzer nuke because it is pretty uphill. Dig, 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 dig. All right, well, that was the one tree that I wanted to miss on the right-hand side. And then we're gonna go with a nuke OS for the backhand. I want this to kind of stall more though, I think, to push up the hill. I didn't stall it. It's gonna hit that first tree, I think. Yep. Let me try one more nuke OS. I gotta stall it, so it's gotta come out more flat. Like that.
Nice.
And then it fades. Yeah, that's the shot shape. Over that.
Oh, so close.
Ooh, okay. It looks like it's a pretty guard green though. Honestly, probably good they don't have OB because I think you're gonna get a lot of random kicks. Mm-hmm. So maybe that's why I decided not to put OB here.
I'll try this backhander out. Oh, so wide.
Hey, that surprisingly I can actually see.
that disc?
Yeah. The one that's the same color as the sky.
I'm gonna go up the middle just for the sake of it. Because it might be the play. It might be the play.
Yeah, if you like maybe just coast something to the right of those trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to throw it just dead at them.
Okay.
Dead straight at them.
And then see if it turns a little bit. Dead straight?
Dead straight, yeah, exactly.
Okay. Straight would not be good here.
Somebody did comment and say dead straight because when people die, their body goes like dead straight.
I saw someone else that said dead straight is from the archery.
Yep, I saw that too.
So thank you for all your comments. We learn something every day.
Oh, I toned it over.
That is the scary part about dead straight, folks.
Oh.
It's not every time it's dead straight. My 3 discs all landed kind of close together. This was the first one that kind of clipped one of these trees. The spike forehand ended up here. And then the best one was like the stall nuke OS backhand. I do have a bunch of this stuff, which isn't great.
Could probably go.
So you definitely, I can probably straddle out here. So you definitely want to get over that. But once we get up here, this is where it's like coming up, playing a new course. A lot of times we don't know the right shot. This is a pretty sloped green. So that forehand, I don't like it because it's just going to take forever for it to get to the ground. So I think the play is probably the backhand for both of us.
Yeah, the forehand's going to skip downhill, whereas the backhand will kind of stop into it. But then also, I feel like the forehand is going to hit these bushes while the backhand doesn't really have that issue. It was like
the forehand the forehand has a chance to hit into that crap, where this you should, as long as you push it wide enough, it should land somewhere in this pocket.
Right.
Or you can just go, honestly, you can just go super high.
I think you could just go super high, spike, nuke OS. Well,
yeah,
and like it was a bit deceptive off the tee because I feel like we thought it was going to be more opened up for the forehand, but it's actually more opened up for the backhand. There's way more room on this side.
Yeah.
Than there is on the left side.
It just seemed like that tree and this tree were like blocking it more. When in fact, if you go high, like you can just slam it into this tree here and be fine. We've made it to hole 7. Our basket is 440, so it's like 100 feet up and to the left. They're enticing us to go here.
Yeah.
And I have a hard time believing going straight. You would have to throw something that has, I don't know.
So oval stable on so much anti-tight and then get a...
I think you got to blast like a stall hyzer.
You almost have to go high, yeah. That's what it looks like.
I mean,
again, it's just tough with not knowing where the basket's on.
I think maybe you blast one low, like to test it, just to see how close it is.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with a new boy because I lost the disc I was just talking about in the last hole. This is the one that's replacing it. I got this when we were out at the European Open. Oh. So stable nuke. Can I hit a, what do we call that? 3x3 window? 4x3 window is what we're looking for.
It's close enough off the tee though to where I feel like it's a fine gap.
Okay, well, like that's not. Like,
I know, but like you'll say it's like.
Okay, but like let's not say that right before I throw. Because now if I hit something, you're gonna be like,
oh, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm setting you up. No, I'm setting you up for success because like it's impressive. Nice, brother.
Oh, it's too high or too
Too highs on.
Too yeah. I need to go.
It's like a flex shot on them.
Either that or I need to go something that's gonna flip a little bit to just get because it needs to kind of rise. So we're gonna go to TI nuke. Now where does that go?
Problem. But that needs to go way left, right? Oh.
I mean, it ended up coming quite a bit left. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where the basket is. So I think to me it seems like that's way too far right, but. We might get up there and that might be a putt. So you do one over the top and then do one like straight at the FPO basket and maybe try to get a big flare skip and see.
Okay, boss, I gotcha.
Yeah, just for the people, man. I'm the man of the people. I know what they want to see.
They want to see
They want to see that disc, and that disc is just impossible for me to see.
Is the green the hardest color to see?
I don't know.
I feel like I need to go way left of that. It's what a unique shot.
By the caddy book, it does look like it's way left of that, but I also don't see anything way left of that. So.
Well, we also have a bunch of trees in the way.
Yeah.
This is going to be a very tough shot. Wow. All right. I got to channel my inorganic ball and throw it. This is like almost impossible.
I don't think
this left.
That's what I'm saying. I think that is the. I think
this is why you wanted me to do it instead of you.
I think that's why they cut that part out for us because I think that is the only plays up top.
Oh, that was actually no.
That's all right.
That wasn't actually.
I mean, here's the thing. There's gonna be a lot of people that don't like this hole, but it is forcing you to throw a pretty tight shot off the tee, and it's a tough shot.
It is. Well, it's also a unique shot. You don't really have like a stall hyzer over top of trees. It's not usually the intended line.
I mean, there's zero shot I'm seeing
you can't see
one.
anything. No. Well, it's gone now anyway.
Somewhere over there.
This hole's trash. I don't know
gosh.
What to say.
Oh wow.
Okay, listen.
That was aggressive.
It's a really cool. It's a really cool tee shot. What are we doing now? So I guess they want you to.
You got to be short left.
Hold on a second. No, wait.
You got to be short left in the quadrant.
I take back what I just said.
Yeah, you have to be short left.
This might not be that bad of a hole. Okay, so they punish you for being long straight right. It's an easy enough tee shot to where you should be able to get off to the left.
And I think if you go straight,
I think you have a fair tee shot.
I think if you go that straight route, Ezra, I think you end up popping over here. But
it's actually kind of a good hole. This is like one of the ways to make a green more difficult is to shut off one of the sides of it with trees. So it's actually not trash.
Both of us went too far.
Yeah, those tee shots are not good. This tee shot, I was a little bit too safe with being left of it, but at least I have a putt on it with this. So this is actually a better miss than.
Yep. So honestly, I actually don't mind this hole.
No,
it is definitely a filler hole. It's not one that.
I hate this. This hole's trash.
No one's gonna remember this hole after the tournament.
Well, they will now if we talked about it so much. I think they should add OB. I think they need OB
left, short,
everywhere. Probably.
Okay.
Just cover the whole hole in OB like most of the holes. Other than that, though, I think this is actually a pretty cool hole.
It is surprising the only 2 par 3s so far, no OB.
The last hole definitely need to do it.
Yeah, last hole.
It's a false season course though, so it's like, well, you gotta expect some growing pains.
Yeah.
You know?
This is a shot that I've always said don't do an ultimate, but this is where you actually need to do it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay, one more try.
I was not expecting that.
Oh.
That is actually so cool though.
That's where I kind of need that sky streak though, so it's got like the bigger undercarriage.
Wow.
Your shot's not bad, Ez.
That's not bad, no.
Like
But
right
it's
here,
kinda
you have a
lucky, though.
decent pocket. You can make that putt.
It's almost lucky though if you go right side to have a putt.
Yes.
It's
'cause if
definitely
you're
lucky to have a putt, not lucky to not have a putt.
Correct,
So,
exactly.
The caddy book says 401 feet, but we think our eyes tell us differently.
Yeah, 340.
Ooh.
Also, that basket is not like.
It does not look like it doesn't fit.
Not the basket we play.
don't think that's all
I have
basket.
no idea what this hole's doing.
It's got to be past that, right?
All right, well, this is a good time to throw this shot because I don't know what this hole is. So we're going to test out.
I've been waiting for this.
It's always a passion crystal. Again, these come out Wednesday night on Team Discraft. I don't know how many they made.
Yep.
The last time we ran, it's always a passion. They sold out very quickly. It's an awesome disc. Go check it out. Support your favorite pros, Paige Pearson, Ezra Aderhold.
And Brodie Smith. Guys, everyone support Brodie Smith. He needs it. He needs the support.
Do not support me. All right,
Last two holes of the disc.
what am I doing here? I'm just going to try to throw it over.
Chuck up the middle. And
I'm going to throw it over that basket. Yeah. Ooh, baby.
Yes. Yes. That is
She's
so
stable.
exciting. That is so exciting. Wow. That is music to my ears.
That is a stable boy. And we'll just do a quick little
sunset over an ocean.
We'll do a quick little comparison.
Yeah.
This is more of the flippier version, or not flippier version, but this should flip up more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that crystal is stable. It might be a power forehand. We just don't know it yet.
Do we know? What if the bass is off to the right? It doesn't feel like it would be.
No, it looks like
it's
it's dead straight. I said it. Someone slapped me in the comments. L in the comments for Brodie. I said dead straight.
You know it's right. You just don't want it to.
No, it's not right.
Your heart says yes, but your
No,
mind says no.
I do not want to say it anymore. Hey, Ezra threw a disc I could see for the first 5 seconds of flight.
I threw it dead straight too for you.
You think that's where the basket is? You parked?
Definitely not.
I did not hear chains. Okay, he is now boosted up to an onyx. Still going this stall route shot.
That looks like what I'm trying to do. Oh, nope, never mind. All right, well.
That actually might be close.
There was a lot of drop-offs. A lot of T-box drop-offs where you could just like
Someone's gonna break their ankle.
fly. Yeah.
So you see this unique shot that we've been talking about, guys? It's kind of the shot that we throw in the last 3 holes. So it might not be unique on this course, as Ezra was saying.
It's still a good. It's cool. I like it. It's fun.
He likes it, but yes, that is where the
I'm
basket
just happy that I was right about where the basket was.
And that's where the tee is. You can see someone behind us on the tee. So you do want to kind of blast it over there and land there. Let me explain myself. By now, you probably have already seen it. I was talking about the wrong holes. So hole 6 and hole 7 are very identical. Hole 6, 445, little left. Hole 7, 440, little off to the left. We're actually now on hole 8.
That makes so much more sense.
Which is 401, and this one is dead straight.
Yay! Wow, it took one hole and he said it again. Slap him in the comments, folks.
Here's the thing, guys. They're forcing you to throw a forehand or a backhand turnover.
No, there's a gap, though.
You will not throw a non-backhand turnover. You have to throw a backhand turnover.
I have to?
Yes. What are you looking at?
I can do whatever I want.
Right.
I'm a free man. This is America.
I don't know what shot you're going to throw that's not a backhand turnover, but I'm going forehand. Forehand till I die. Till I die.
Skip. Oh, what a shot, dude. Wow.
It's a forehand till I die.
That was really good. What's the distance on this hole?
Oh, it's too far for you.
Too far?
Yeah. Are you top 25 forehand now? I might be out of the top 25 forehand.
You think so?
After last tournament,
Why is that?
I think everyone... Oh, he's going this route. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, guys. This guy's a maniac.
And then skip.
It's going to skip 100 feet uphill.
And then, yeah.
And he has a 36-foot putt.
One and done.
All right, easy.
Okay, I'm going far.
If you did that, that is a psycho game. But I respect it.
Well, I had to do it for the video, man.
I respect it. You did throw a non-turnover backhand. Oh, look at this guy. Top 25 forehand. He's knocking me out.
Top 25 if I was an AM1. Oh, actually, no. I'm actually in. That's not bad.
That's a great shot.
I will have thought, should I do it or not? You told me not. You said I have to.
Do what?
Throw a turnover backhand.
Well,
So
it's either a turnover backhand or forehand.
I don't want to out of spite, but I kind of want to because
It's a turnover backhand
more
or
important than, you know.
A 400-foot turnover backhand nebula? Are you kidding me? Is this guy insane? Is this guy the greatest person alive? Oh my gosh, look at this.
The greatest person alive? That was so hard to throw.
Look at this.
I didn't even
wow.
I couldn't focus on that was going on.
Impressive stuff there, folks.
So hard to throw and laughing at the same time.
Is there a place where you could teach me how to play disc golf, sir?
Power Disc Golf Academy.
Oh, I can't wait to sign up.
And there's OB off to the right, about 30 feet right of the circle's edge, which could come into play if that forehand gets a nasty skip, because it is kind of downhill the whole way.
Especially if you go long.
You need a top 15 forehand to go long there.
Yeah, top 15 forehand, that's going to be tough for some people.
That's why you
this
go
is where
low
Ezra's
backhand
went.
Low backhand, you know, skip up the hill.
How the heck did it end up there? Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Top 25 backhand skipper shot low.
That was very impressive. And then the forehand's going to miss it. No, he's going to make both of them. Okay, I respect that.
I should have missed it on purpose. I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to miss it on purpose, and I respect that you didn't.
Would you just look at this property, man? Wow. Look at this.
It's like Lake Waco, baby. Hole 9, we've made it here. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. We appreciate it. I did say last week on Tour Life that my favorite part of the tournament was trying to hit Tim Barham's disc out of a tree with a rock. But my favorite part of the week was actually filming the practice round with Ezra. This is fun. This is. I wish this was all I was doing, but maybe doing more of these will kind of bring that fire back. We shall see. Hole 9, par 4. We do have an OB green that may or may not be in play.
Looks far away, but
I'm gonna say it's probably. I'm going to say it's probably 600 feet, but it does play downhill. So I think some people definitely can get into that if they get it. We do have a Mando on the right, which is prohibiting people from just kind of throwing a big hyzer. And you're going to have OB down the right-hand side, OB down the left-hand side.
Like that.
And then the green looks extremely tight with OB short and to the right and trees covering it. So I do think you actually want to try to throw a far shot off the tee here and give yourself a chance at birdie. 759 feet. We're gonna go back to old trusty TI Nuke here.
Little tone, come on, baby.
And then a nice little fade at the end. Should be well short of the green. Ooh.
That's still pushing it. That didn't even get a full flight. You're too big, you know? You've gained too much distance.
I bet you throw a roller and you throw it straight in the water.
Oh, I'm not gonna throw a roller. I've learned from hole 1.
The roller would 100% be a water ball here.
Yeah.
I think you do want the distance here. The green looks very tough, so I don't think you want to throw just a straight fairway.
Is it like right next to that little inlet of
it's an inlet of water right there. I think this is the same green we played last year. Very tough green.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I like the flight. I would have liked a little bit more height, but I can't complain too much.
Oh, I think you're gonna. I think you're gonna like that a lot. That might be a jump putt, sir.
Oh, could I get an eagle, par 4?
No, it's a very, very tight green, like I was saying.
Oh wow.
So you definitely. I think the advantage of going big off the tee is you actually can see the basket and get a visual. If you land 40, 50 feet short of the green, you actually might not have any view of the green, which will make the upshot a little tougher. I think you can play it a couple of different ways. You can probably go wide. Where I am, I can probably go out wide.
Like forehand?
Yeah.
I kind of like that. It's inbounds the whole way.
And then I don't have
over this like.
That last tree right there too can bone you.
Oh, for sure.
So I think I'm okay doing that. If I'm over here, I think if you're over there, like where you are, you're just gonna go right at it. So smooth little cap wrap should just be almost like a grenade type shot.
Wow.
Was that safe?
I was trying to throw a frisbee.
That was good, right?
That was great. You're under it.
Thank you.
I got a really good flight out of this disc.
Yeah.
And I'm still almost short of the green, so it might be kind of tough. I didn't get enough height though.
No, yours was a little bit low, and it didn't really come out at the end.
So maybe it is just maybe you throw like maybe you throw an onyx, and then you throw like spike over top, or you just throw a nuke. And
I like the nuke. I like getting up to where I can see the basket. All right, let's finish off with an eagle here. Finish the video with an eagle.
Swing.
Swing, swing. All-American rejects. All right.
One down. I let you guys down. I'm sorry.
But you can see how sick this green is.
It's a cool hole. But
that is going to do it for us here. Front 9 out at Lake Waco. Back 9 will be on Ezra's channel. Go check it out and tune into the event. 4-day, first time ever that we're playing 4 rounds for the Disc Golf Pro Tour out here in Waco. Should be exciting. Thank you guys for watching.
Brodie presents Waco.
We'll see you in the next one. Keep slinging them discs.